In just 3 days of sports betting at a 100% win rate, I won a total of $1,000. Don't believe me? Watch this video. Over the course of the next 3 days, I'm documenting my journey on how I'm sports betting with no risk at a 100% win rate to hopefully earn a lot of money. So if you guys want to see the steps that I took and exactly how I'm doing this and how much money I ended up making, make sure to stay towards the end of the video. Now roll the clips. Okay, so I'm actually realizing, before we get into this challenge that some of you might not even know what arbitrage betting is. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to sports betting in general, I'll do a quick little rundown of what we're going to be doing over the next 3 days so you guys can follow along with me, or you guys can also start implementing the strategy to do on your own time. Right, so arbitrage betting is when we are taking advantage of mispriced odds and mispriced lines within the market to come out with risk-free profit. Now, before you guys click off this video and call me a scammer because you heard risk-free profit and sports betting in the same sentence, just let me explain. In the lens of the sports books, the plus side odd can never be greater than the negative side odd, right? So if we have a plus side odd at plus 230 and then the minus side odd is like minus 175, 230 is greater than 175, so that's what's called an arbitrage opportunity. We can capitalize off these lines by betting on the over and the under of the exact same event. So we're basically hedging, right, this line. So say for example, we have Zach Edey's over 8.5, right? Player points. We have his over at plus side odds and then his under at minus side odds. We're gonna bet on both sides. So whatever side cashes, we're still gonna come out with risk-free profit because our total possible payout will be greater than our original total wager. So like I said before, no matter what happens, we're still gonna come out with a small percentage of profit. Now, how are we gonna do this and how are we gonna find these lines? So to make things possible, we have to use some sort of software. The one that I'm gonna be going with is OddsJam's Arbitrage Calculator. These guys are great. They have a great tool. I've been using them for God knows how long, right? They made me so much money with this thing, so I'm gonna continue to show love and to continue to use them and showcase this product for you guys. So if you wanna check it out, I'll leave a link to a 7-day free trial in the description below. But as you can see, OddsJam's Arbitrage Calculator is super easy to read, super easy to use. On the left side, we have the ARB percentages or the ROI percentages. That's essentially the amount of profit that we're gonna get if you take that bet, right? So we have 8% ARBs, we have 6% ARBs. You'll mainly see anywhere from like 2 to 5% realistically. So we can just hammer all of these. And moving forward, we have the markets, which is what we're betting on, and then we have the different sports books that you're gonna need or that these arbitrage opportunities are on, right? So we have this entire calculator that's gonna make things super easy for us, and this is what we're gonna be using in the coming days to actually get these profits, right? So now that you guys know what we're doing, how we're gonna be doing it, and what my plan is, let's hop into day one and see how much money we can actually make. All right, what's up everybody? So it's day one, good morning. I'm ready to make some money today. I have no idea how things are gonna turn out. I haven't even looked at the board. I haven't even gone on my computer. I literally just woke up, took a shower, got ready, and now we're filming the video. So we got day one, really trying to start day one off strong, start this challenge off strong. We will see how it goes though. Like I said, I literally haven't touched anything. I'm super excited. I literally just drank a coffee and I'm already excited to start making some risk-free profit today. My goal for today is to make maybe like 500 bucks. I think that'd be a very good goal to set. Maybe hopefully even more depending on the opportunities. But now I am just going to go lock myself in my room for like an hour, 2 hours, hammer some pre-match bets because like I said, it's pretty early in the morning. Live arbitrage isn't going to be until the games or later tonight, but we will see what happens. How my session plays out, how my day plays out will be dependent on how these first couple of bets go. So with that being said, like I'm gonna go lock in, and I will see you guys, and I will update you guys with any updates if anything happens. All right, guys, I kid you not, literally 10 minutes after I just filmed that last clip, the first thing that happens to me is I find out that I'm limited on one of my sportsbook accounts. I go to place one side of the arbitrage bet for $500, and then I get that one in. I go to place the other one, and I can't place more than $20 on the market or on the bet. So starting off today pretty bad. I mean, I did get to cash out the other side, which is always what you want to do if that ever happens to you. Like, I usually always check my account to see if I'm limited before I started, but I really didn't think I was going to get, I was going to have to check today. So that's my fault for being lazy, but super bummed that this is how we're starting the day. I ended up losing 50, 75, something like that, somewhere around 50 bucks. So starting off the day negative, I think maybe it was like 50 to 100, something like that. I don't remember the exact number, but what happened was, like I said, I placed the bet on one side on one book, went to go place the other, and I can't place it anymore because I'm limited to 20 bucks. So I had to cash that one out, starting off the day negative. I'm probably just gonna go and see if I can make that money back, maybe a little bit more with some other pre-matches, but that's not how I wanted to start off day one at all. But we're gonna see if I can come back here. I probably can get some, 30 more minutes, maybe another hour of just looking at the board, see what I can do here. Hopefully try to make that back, but I'm probably just gonna stick to pre-match for the rest of the day. Not even gonna touch live just because of how my luck has started off the day. So yeah, I'll come back with updates again, and hopefully they're better this time. All right, guys, I am ending off day one with some good news. I'm cutting the session short because I found a great pre-match opportunity for the Golden State Warriors and Miami Heat money line. I put the bet on the screen right now. I got the point spread at 8.5. I think the Warriors was at -130 and the Heat was plus 165 or something along those lines. It ended up profiting me around $250, but combating the already negative loss that I had from, my mistake in the beginning, I'm ending the day up $136. Now, this is nowhere where I wanted to be profit-wise. I wanted to obviously make like at least $500, but with how today went and the amount of time that it took me to just get in, one solid bet and profit, I think I'm going to cut it here, right? I'm not going to chase my losses. I'm just going to be happy with the $100, right? Arbitrage is a mental game. Profit is profit at the end of the day. I'm very happy with, this, with $100 in profit. I'm not going to sit here and complain, right? I'm just going to end off day one here, and hopefully, day two, we can come back and do a little bit more than $500 and actually reach our goal. Because today was a little bit underwhelming, but at the end of the day, profit is profit, and I'm very thankful that, I'm still ending the day positive. So yeah, hopefully day two is a lot better. All right, guys, today is day two. I am very excited for how today's going to turn out. I'm super motivated after, whatever disaster happened yesterday. We're leaving that in the past. We're not bringing or claiming any of that energy to today. All right, we're going to make at least $500 today, mark my words. I'm going to be grinding. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to glue my butt to this chair until that $500 or more is achieved, hopefully. So my game plan for today is to lock in a little bit of pre-match arbs and then kind of transition into live. It's about 4 o'clock, and so that means the games are about to start soon. So we got some great opportunities tonight, lots of games going on. Like I said, today's going to be better. Today's going to be a great day, motivating. I'm manifesting all of that right now. So whatever happened yesterday, we're leaving that in the past. We're moving on. Today's a new day. We're going to make some money. So let's go grind these out. I'll probably be here for the next 2-3 hours grinding them out, and yeah, let's get this money, man. Alright guys, so it's officially tonight. I don't know if you can tell, it got a lot darker outside. I got some really positive news though. After about 3, maybe 4 hours of grinding my ass off for these arbitrage bets, for these live bets, everything that was going on today, a lot happened, and I ended up with a net profit of $805. We are up $800. Like I said, I wanted to get over $500 today to make up for the BS that happened yesterday, and we hit $805. Guys, boys, that is insane. $800 in 3 to 4 hours of work. That is an unreal amount of money for risk-free profit, right? I didn't even have to sit there and stress on any of these bets. I didn't even have to sit there and watch any of these games. Half of the games that I was betting on, I didn't even understand. Like, you can't even ask me to name 5 players on a team because I don't even know how the game works. That's the great thing about arbitrage, man, is like, you don't have to know anything. You don't have to know the sport. You don't have to know the different players, the different teams, right? It's all just based on data, catching and capitalizing off the fragments in the market, off the inefficiencies that, these bookmakers are setting their lines and adjusting their lines. Just today for 3 to 4 hours, I was ready at the very beginning to sit on this chair until I was up $500 in profit. And that's just the mentality that you have to have when you're coming into using strategies like this, because at the end of the day, we make it seem super easy, but behind the scenes, and that's why I'm kind of doing this challenge to show you guys, is not everything is sunshine and rainbows. Like, you still have to work for your money. It's not something that you can just sit there and snap your fingers and boom, you're $500 richer. No, you got to sit there and actually wait for the opportunities, capitalize off the right ones, and know what you're doing, right? So $800 today, super excited with that. I'm probably gonna cut the session here. All right, all of the games are pretty much done now. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Gonna wake up super early, scan the board, and hammer a bunch of pre-matches. So I think right now we're almost up like $900 something. I don't remember the exact amount. My goal is to get over $1,000 in 3 days, which we're very close to. So maybe we can hit 1,500, but that's gonna take a lot of grinding as well. Anywhere as long as we're above 1,000, I'm gonna be completely fine, to be honest. So just gonna wait for tomorrow, get some good night's sleep after winning $800. I'm gonna get a lot of rest, wake up early tomorrow, and just basically sit there and grind for God knows how long. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, you know, we can end day 3 with another huge milestone, another huge mark that, you know, I can be super excited to wake up tomorrow and update you guys for. So yeah, boys, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, gang, it's about noon right now. I just finished my doctor's appointment. I picked up some coffee from Dutch Bros, and we're gonna head back to the setup right now, and hopefully try to grind out some arbitrage opportunities, spot some value within the market. Right, for this challenge, I'm trying to get at least up to $10,000. That'd be awesome, but that's gonna take a little bit of grinding. Who knows how many opportunities there's gonna be today. Today is opening day for MLB, so I'm really excited. Hopefully we can keep crushing the books and keep crushing these profits, keep bringing them home. But yeah, we're gonna see how much we can actually get done today, and I will see you guys back at home. All right, guys, so we made it back home. I already went ahead and put in some bets off camera, which I'll show you guys in the next clip. But you know, there were just so many right when I got home that I had to get them in before I couldn't even start recording or get my setup going. So I'll show you guys everything that I bet. I think we got around 3 or 4 solid 4%ers in. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know we got in some good value. So like I said, I'll show you in the next clip, but I'm just gonna be sitting here, hopefully scouring the market to see what we can get, how much money we can end up making. Right now with these bets, I'm not too sure exactly how much it's gonna end up totaling to be, but I think we're maybe around $200 to $300 in profit right now. So with that being said, I'll show you guys everything that I just bet, and then in the meantime, I'm also gonna be, you know, just sitting here, obviously trying to get in some more value, trying to get in some more volume. We're looking pretty good so far. I successfully got in a couple. I'm trying to get in a little bit more to try and break that, you know, $500 mark once again. Hopefully try and get myself up to the $1,500 mark, but we already broke $1,000 for sure. And I mean, unless some of these bets void for some reason, but they most likely won't. So we are already at that $1,000 mark. So I'm super happy, super stoked for the last day. This is obviously the last day of the challenge, day 3 of my arbitrage journey for 3 days or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, enough talking out of me. Just roll the next clip so you guys can see what I got in. Just take a look at this, guys. We have one right here, these Isaac Okoro. We got $340 and $1,000 Fliff and BetMGM. Scrolling down, we got the Hawks and the Heats. This is a nice little 4%. You know, we got 4.6 up here. And then we did one more, LSU and Mississippi, for $1,950. We got another 4.7% here. So once these all settle, I might get in a couple more, and then I'll come back. Oh my God, guys. My bets are finally settled. I was watching on my phone the notifications. I want to go kill some food. You know, I got in a couple more bets after, you know, the last clip, or whatever the last clip you guys saw was. I definitely got in some more. I didn't get in as many as I wanted to today, simply because I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi or the sports books or whatever. Maybe it's a little bit laggy because of, you know, MLB's opening day today. But, you know, I missed out on some opportunities just because I couldn't log on the sportsbook fast enough. It just kept on loading and loading and loading. I don't know what was happening, but I ended today with $637. Insane, boys. $637. Like, we did 800 something yesterday, 100 something the first day. I can't wait to go back and edit this so then I can calculate the total profit. But dude, these past 3 days have been an absolute roller coaster of emotions, and I'm super happy that we broke that $1,000 mark. Like, we went over it by a lot, by like $500. So just quick mental math, I think we're coming home with around $500 or $1,500 here. I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'll have to go back and watch the example. But after, you know, waiting for the bets to settle, I did get in maybe like 2 or 3 more. which is great. I'm completely satisfied. I'm more than satisfied actually taking home the amount of money that I am. Compared to the $100 first day, the mess up, whatever. We had a banger last 2 days to end off this little mini series, little challenge, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say for day 3 other than I'm super excited, boys. Thank you for coming along this journey with me so far. And yeah, let's just I'm just gonna kind of edit all of this together and then film one last clip so I can wrap everything up and summarize everything that happened, because a lot has happened in the past 3 days. All right, guys. So after 3 days of sports betting at a 100% win rate, we racked up a total of $1,714. That is an insane amount, and I actually have no words as to how, not easy, but how this is actually possible. Right, taking advantage of these sports books mispricing their lines and not moving them in time, moving their odds around, and all of these imperfections within the market, being able to take advantage of them and capitalize off of it for risk-free profit is actually insane to me. Even though for how long I've been doing this, it still blows my mind every single day. And hopefully you guys were following along within these 3 days and you guys enjoyed this video and it was somewhat educational and informative for you guys, and hopefully you guys can start arbitrage sports betting as well. Now, the software that I use, if you remember, is called OddsJam. It's actually being posted on this channel, and you can click the link below for a free 7-day trial. No strings attached. If you don't like it, go ahead and cancel it. But you can also use code JC35 for 35% off your first purchase after your 7-day free trial if you do want to stick with it. So with that being said, I had a blast filming this video. Obviously, $1,700, who wouldn't have a blast? It took me a long time to edit and film and record all of these things, right? So I would really appreciate it if you guys left a like, comment, subscribe, and turn your notification bells on for more educational content just like this. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.